Competitive fighter instead of just an old name fighter.
Rounds of sparring with many pockets. Capitol Heights, Maryland, very compactly. Gets in a left hand there. Backs Bradley up.
You know, we have two fighters here. Oh my,
Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand.
Speed kills.
Devastating lead, and there's a perfect right hand.
Boxing is a sport that requires many traits one needs to excel at.
Watch the feet, champ. I'm bad, champ. I'm bad.
Whether you believe speed is the key element in boxing or not, one thing you cannot doubt is that having speed gives you a huge advantage over your opponent more than any other trait. A powerful punch, however, can cause serious damage, but it is the punch you don't see coming that hurts the most. So which fighters have the fastest hands in boxing history? Welcome to Boxing Mates. In this video, we will run through a number of boxers who are, in my opinion, some of the quickest we have ever seen. Six on the list is Amir Khan. Amir has the type of skill set that would have made him a huge star in boxing. The problem, however, is that he is so quick and willing to let his hands go that he often neglects his defense. For all the criticism aimed at Khan throughout his career, one thing you cannot criticize is his amazingly fast hands. Of course, his chin issues have let him down at times. Number 5. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Earlier in his career and while fighting in the lower weight classes, Floyd Mayweather threw magnificent combinations out of nowhere to finish off the competition at the super featherweight division. As he's aged and gone up in weight, he hasn't been as willing to put his punches together, but his hands remain as quick as ever. He uses his hand speed and reflexes to catch his opponent without getting hit very much in return. Mayweather's punches just get to their target quicker than any fighter in the game, and that's a lot of what makes him great.
Always at.
For Manny Pacquiao. The Filipino ring icon wasn't just fast with his hands.
There's the speed advantage for Pacquiao.
He could bombard you with combination after combination before coming back in just as quickly for more. At one point, he even threw over 1,000 punches against Joshua Clottey. That's over 100 punches per round, which is absolutely insane. Usually fighters lose speed by gaining weight over time and moving up in weight divisions. Pacquiao, however, has put on weight and won a record of 8 world titles in as many weight divisions and has seemingly gotten stronger and faster as his opponents have gotten bigger and slower. Number 3 on the list is Mike Tyson. Mike in his prime was a hard-hitting, explosive fighter with the ability to catch anybody off guard. Before his opponents ever stepped foot in the ring, they were already formulating strategies to deal with his firepower. But what they failed to realize is that power wasn't Tyson's best weapon, it was his speed. Tyson had the ability to destroy any man in front of him, catch him off guard with a storm of fast uppercuts and hooks. Pound for pound, he is no doubt one of the fastest fighters in boxing's history. Number 2 is Roy Jones Jr. Ray brought life to boxing during a time many considered to be one of the sport's lowest points in history. He may just be the greatest athlete we have ever seen in boxing. Jones could be relaxing in the ring, arms down 1 second, and then explode into a hook and throw 3 of them one after the other. When Ray was at his best, no one could ever get close to his chin. Even more exceptional is the fact that Jones maintained his speed even as he climbed up from middleweight all the way to heavyweight. Even as he put on mass and muscle, his speed never left him and it remained his primary strength throughout his career.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go with it. This is
Top 1 on our list is Sugar Ray Leonard.
He's the WBC welterweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Ray Leonard.
As one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in boxing of all time, Leonard was a truly gifted boxer that had it all from speed, power to a genuine heart. Leonard's speed was definitely the most difficult for opponents to deal with as it always left them a step behind. In his prime, Leonard was untouchable because touching him means one would have to survive his flashy invasion of fast punches. Leonard would return fire with 4-5 punch combinations that often left them in the dust.